Ooh, we don't have refined coal, and we need refined coal for chains, apparently.
Yeah, I think you just need to make charcoal for that.
Okay, JMQ charcoal. Cut charcoal carpet. Not exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking make charcoal. Now, is charcoal something we're going to need a lot of?
Yeah, just make a bunch of that.
50 it is. Okay.
Right,
rain on the window. Good thing that So, thankfully, if my power goes out, if this big storm happens and the power goes out, we will not lose any episodes, because not only do I have crash protection going on my recording, but I have both my computer and my router and modem on power bricks. So chances are, like on power banks, so chances are internet could go out in case of a storm, but my electricity, I'll have at least 10 minutes to safely shut down the recording and everything. So worry not, folks. This storm will not ruin our recording session.
I feel much better.
Yes, I know you were very deeply concerned about the storm. We had a tornado warning a few days ago, but it never actually happens. It's usually just, rings the damaged stuff. Oh, a chert ring, a masterpiece. That chert is stone?
Yeah, it's just a regular old stone.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound that impressive to us, but I'm sure if you were to actually look at a chert mastercraft ring... Oh, Human Caravan is here. That's not the dwarf one, right? That's not the one that we were talking to before. This is a new one?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's still illegal to sell splints to them.
Fuck. What happens if we try? We just can't?
You'll just piss off Kane.
Okay. So I just requested the trader get to his station. He's usually fishing anyway, so he's probably in the area. Oh, thank God for summer, by the way. Do you remember all the annoying notifications we were getting about not enough water and fish and stuff because all the fishermen during winter?
Yeah. Hey, let's kill an animal.
Yeah. Z and then enter will bring me to the animal section. What do we want to kill next? I don't want to kill the donkey.
And we gotta do something bigger than a rabbit. I think we just need a bigger animal that's gonna have some leather. Like maybe a llama.
Hold on, I'm gonna hold something straight up to my monitor. Like seriously, this is fucking dumb.
You need like a ruler.
I know, right? I don't have one on my table. I don't have anything long enough. Okay, this water buffalo here is no one is attached to this water buffalo. Dragon on game is apparently attached as hen above it. If I'm lining this up correctly, which I think I am.
Well, honestly,
I think so.
An easier way to tell if the animal is somebody's pet is it'll have a name.
Okay, this one has a name. Okay, so do we want to kill this water buffalo?
I'm usually more inclined to go for male animals if you can.
Me too, honestly, because they can't reproduce.
Right.
And are thus kind of inherently less valuable. Do we have any male animals that have a good amount of leather, though?
There is a male water buffalo a little lower down. And a bull.
But don't we want two water buffaloes so they can have kids?
Yeah, maybe the bull right above that, because I don't think you have just, like, a cow,
All right, we're going to mark it for slaughter then. A bull definitely has a lot of leather.
For sure.
It's a pretty big animal.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you'll also still need to cut a gem.
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
That workshop is probably built.
Probably. In fact, someone's at it. Okay.
It gives you a list of all of the gemstones that are in your fortress.
Well,
I would just add like a handful of those, because I don't know if that guy's going to want multiple gems or just one.
I'm just going to cut one of every gem.
There you go.
I got messed up on my rhythm there. C. No. Okay, it was full-on orders. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Do your thing. Someone is set for that, and I don't know how high their priority is on it, but they'll get around to it. Okay. If we look back at the surface here, we probably want to call things to be sold here, right?
Definitely.
Now, are we allowed to go to the trade menu and just see what they have before we start bringing things in to sell?
No, you have to move. Well, actually, I think you can. I think if you press T, it'll show you.
We're still
Oh,
unloading. We'll be ready soon. Okay.
they're not ready yet.
Well, we will move goods then. Is there anything we want to preemptively move?
Get your rock crafts out there for sure.
Okay.
They would be. What are they in? Crafts. You passed it.
Crafts.
How is there
Human
only
nail ring.
How is there only one? That's not possible. You've got like a ton of stone crafts.
Huh. Well, human nail ring, I don't know why they would like it, but I will bring it. Because I don't think we need
this
it.
out of your fingernails.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna think that's quite as endearing as maybe we think it is.
Huh. It's really weird.
Gem bins. I don't really know what we want to sell to them, to be honest.
Yeah.
Weapons,
really
just some
weird.
weapon bins. We could sell wine.
You really should have a lot more like stone crafts around, because I've seen all these messages like, oh, they made this masterpiece ring or this masterpiece crown.
Do you
Like,
think
where
maybe
are
we're not
those?
allowed to bring anything that they're not interested in?
I don't know. That's probably not it, because I can't imagine why they would not want those rock crafts.
It's not under just stone. No. Is there a... Oh no, there's no search button, is there?
Just like scroll through all and see if anything pops up here. Oh, a lot of muscle shells. Wow. Oh, and it's showing like all of the stone that you have in random places.
Yeah, this is...
I wonder if like the finished goods just aren't in a stockpile for some reason, and that's why it's happening like that.
Maybe. Are they just like sitting around in here? Was it a K?
It's T for that one.
T.
No, doesn't look like that's
no,
the case.
Tasks. Yeah, it doesn't. They must have moved the stuff.
I have no idea what's going on there.
Yeah, nothing here has some kind of enormous stockpile of trash. I don't know.
I mean, I think you have a finished goods stockpile there, right? Like under the furniture?
Believe I do. I could make another one. If I do G for finished goods. Just a big old one there.
Yeah.
No, the idle amount is still kind of within the same range. If it drops by a huge amount, then that's how I usually know that there's a lot of outstanding hauling stuff that needs to be done, you know?
Yeah.
Huh.
The only other thing I could guess would be like if your mayor hoarded all of the goods or something.
Maybe. I just want to make another 10 wheelbarrows just in case. Putting that work order out there. Sorry, what'd you say?
The bull has been slaughtered. I think you should go see if they're tanning it.
Sure. Okay, we got hoofs, cartilage, spleen, kidney. Okay, this has been butchered for sure.
Bones, nervous tissue, hair.
Do I need to do like a stockpile for like animal parts? Is there a thing for that? Like a stockpile animal? Is that like animal parts?
No, that would be like caged animals.
Oh.
I don't know. Because all the animal parts, I think, would either go into food or refuse.
There's a leather stockpile.
Yeah.
I guess I'll put that right there, just so they have one, because I don't think they do.
Yeah, and then I guess hit Q on the tanner's shop again and see if you can give... Okay, look, it's already got the order. So they just automatically tan hides whenever they're able to.
I hope. Because you don't want that going to waste, you know. And I'm
Yeah.
assuming this is realistic because they tried to make a lot of this stuff kind of realistic. But tanning a hide in real life, you've got a time limit on that. It can rot, you know?
Yeah, I think that is how it works in this game.
Yeah, you don't want, it can become rotten skin if you don't clean that stuff properly and whatnot. You know, RimWorld actually has a multiplayer mod that's really good now.
Yeah, I've heard that you can play it multiplayer, but I always kind of wondered what the point would be.
It's legitimately just an unlimited amount of cursors and keyboards on the same screen. And it's
God.
really, really fun. I play it with Fatima. It's great for teaching new players, and it's also just fun in general.
I might try it sometime.
Yeah, it's a good time. I'm also digging out that gem there because it's bugging me and I want another door there. Armor cancels infant something. I think they had a baby during their task.
Yeah,
That
metallizers
happens.
escape birth.
Oh, getting more bunnies. Good.
Oh, one thing you might need to do is go to the pasture and make sure that all of your grazing animals are there. Because sometimes, like, rabbits will give birth and then the babies just go live inside the fortress.
Yeah, I've noticed that. So that's under... I can remember this. That's under burrows, isn't it?
No.
No.
It's something similar, though.
Zones?
Mhm.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, pen, pasture, active, yeah. Do I go to Z and then enter for animals and do it from here?
No, you were in the right screen a second ago.
Okay. There.
Yeah. So you'll have to capital
Set
M
information.
there. Yeah, and this gives you a list of all the animals that live in there.
Okay. And this is all the ones that don't down here?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I
so
want the hens in there. I want the rooster.
They're fine to just live inside the fort.
Oh, the hens and the roosters?
Yeah,
Okay.
because they eat just like random table scraps and stuff, I guess.
Okay, it looks like we're good. Does?
Yeah,
Rabbits.
yeah. And the llama and the reindeer.
And the bull. The reindeer. Definitely doesn't need this. What's a stray keet?
It's a type of bird.
Okay. Does it need to be outside?
Nah, I think it's good wherever it is.
So do we ever need to make a fence for that just for the sake of keeping, dangerous animals from roaming into the pasture?
It might be a good idea at some point, but the danger is more that, like, invaders might come and start killing all your animals.
Okay, so we can check the trade thing now.
Yeah, there's your one human nail ring that you're offering.
Billion bars. What is a billion bar?
I think that's Bill on without the I.
Mm.
Bill on. I don't know. I might be saying that wrong.
Some kind of metal I've never heard of.
Mhm.
Man, this trade screen is just abominable.
It's rough.
Oh my god. It's nigh unusable. I wonder if there's in our litany of little side programs we have that came along with our MEF tile set thing. I wonder if one of those is here's how to trade not like an idiot,
Yeah. I don't know.
Sound Sense, Storymaker, Therapist, Tile Genie, Quick Fort, Perfect World, Legends, ISO World, DF Mon, Announce, Armo. Those are the things it came with. If anyone in the comment section is familiar with any of those pieces of software, then let us know. We're only familiar with Dwarf Therapist, I think, which is super nice. It does really save you some headaches.
It is a winner.
Wooden training spears. Now, I know we were tempted to buy some metal stuff just to melt it down, right?
Yeah, it's an option if you have lots of money to trade.
That's the confusing thing is, why can't we move goods from or to depot, and then we go to crafts, and now there's a bin. Okay, we'll move that.
Why is there one? That's
maybe
so
no
weird.
one put them into bins. By the way, have you noticed our idlers just went down a lot?
Yeah.
Wonder what tasks just opened up. Maybe did I just get a whole bunch of my My wheelbarrow's done? No, they're not even getting started on that yet. They're starting on the charcoal.
Check on the jeweler's shop, because
Sure.
your strange mood dwarf is still just standing there. And I don't know what is not finished.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like anybody is cutting the gems.
It is Q. Okay, so skeletons, stacked leather, that's a problem. Shining bars of metal, rough gems, a forest, cut gems, a forest, okay.
Okay, so and you can hit T to see what he's already gathered.
He's got
So
bones, he's got wood, bars, leather.
Got the rough gems. I think it's just the cut gems that you need now.
I think
So
you're
who is
right.
not doing their job?
Well, we do have microline in the jeweler's workshop, but that's stone.
That's just what it's made out of.
Okay. We have a lot of
Somebody
tasks.
is not doing their job.
I'm gonna just set to do it now. And we're gonna open up Dwarf Therapist.
Yeah, who's the jeweler? Who is gonna answer for this crime?
Okay, so gem cutting is this one. Oh, no one is set to it. Okay, Taco Man. Oh wait, no. So Taco Man was set to it. That was a mistake there. So here's a confusing thing. I want Taco Man again. Oh, for fuck's sake. Taco Man was also doing gem setting, right? Yes. Gem cutting, allow it.
I like that you have a dwarf named eating all the mushrooms. It's very fitting for this game.
It is. So this is a confusing thing about Dwarf Therapist. You can see this thing, I can turn it on and off, but what it's saying over there is it's disallowing gem cutting. So he is supposed to be doing it. He's busy with his other tasks, which are wood burning, so he's probably making charcoal, and gem setting. So now that we've set it to do it now, he probably will legitimately do it now, because he was probably just caught up with the charcoal.
Yeah, well, he'd better do it now.
Now he's dabbling at best. Yeah. Oh, he's in there now, I think. That must be him right there.
Good.
Okay. Yeah, that is Taco Man. He is now working on cutting a stone. Now, he's a dabbler at best, I believe, so...
I think that just means he'll do it slower.
Okay, I'm gonna put down some more doors, because I just remembered we still have bedrooms to do, for sure. People are getting born, we have migrants and stuff. We gotta make sure we have the housing to support this. Okay, and keep putting down beds. I try my best to get the beds done between episodes, those orders, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Needs to get done.
It would be fun to tell the engravers to engrave the dining room. Oh.
We are working on smoothing out and engraving part of the tavern, although we're also mining out another part of the tavern.
So you just had a mayoral election, apparently.
Oh!
If you look at the announcements.
I did not see that. That went by fast. Jack the Ripoff has been elected mayor. Does that mean that Kane lost the re-election?
Yeah, he's not the mayor anymore. So it's time to kick him out of that bedroom.
Well, okay. This bedroom is going to be assign location, assign bed. I want to assign location, right? The whole place?
No, it's the bed.
Oh. Assign bed to Jack the Ripoff.
It no longer belongs to you, Kane. Now Jack the Ripoff is going to enjoy that statue of the volcano fire god.
There, I just assigned the table, the chair, and the bed to him, because those were all the room-based items. And if we now check, yes, he has properly been assigned the new thing. Good.
And the other cool thing about that is now it's legal to export splints.
Oh, thank God. Okay, let's go do that now.
Let's export some splints.
Actually, no, these aren't the guys who wanted to buy the splints at the high price, but there's no reason not to move it there ahead of time, right?
Sure, I mean, they'll also buy splints.
Yeah. Yes.
Look
Okay,
at all those
I've told them
splints.
do all the splints, because we can make more splints. Come on, you know.
Yeah. Look at the crafts also, because I have a theory now that maybe since splints were forbidden from export, maybe they weren't showing up in the list. I think that's it. Yeah.
Hmm.
I think
Okay.
that because the bins had both crafts and splints in them, they weren't showing up on the list.
Maybe. Well, someone's working on hauling that shit. I just hope they don't leave soon.
Yeah, I think you've still got time.
Oh, mysterious construction has been started. He really did just need a gem.
Awesome.
Oh. The
What is
hamlet of Shadow Shocked, a half-day's travel to the northeast, has been conquered and now looks to your thriving economy for its future prosperity.
I've never seen a message like this.
I'm trying to figure out what it means by that. Has been conquered and now looks to your thriving economy for its future prosperity. Are you telling me that the people who conquered that hamlet are now looking at us as their next conquest? Or does that literally mean they think that they're going to get their economy kickstarted by trading with us?
That's what I'm thinking. I think it means like maybe a new civilization wants to trade with you in the future, but
I'm okay with
don't
that.
know.
Half a day's travel away. That seems like a masterpiece marble ring made.
Ah, cool.
I should make sure that that's going there because that sounds really important, actually. Crafts, yes. And I hate that we can't see what's in the bin. You know, view good. There we go. Goblets,
yeah.
rings, crowns. Cool.
Ooh, there's a lot of masterpieces in there.
We probably need more bins, don't we?
I think it wouldn't hurt.
Yeah. We can just make that out of wood, right?
Yeah. That's usually the
Okay.
best material because it's lighter than a metal bin.
All right, we got 20 of them going. Just because we're never going to not need bins, right?
Sure. Do you want to read Sonic's memorial slab real quick?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I just got to go through every F key again.
So I think you hit T to look at one of the slabs. Try and hit
View?
Enter, and then V.
V. Exceptional Microline Memorial to Sonic. The slab reads, in memory of Sonic, born 46, went missing in the year 126, at one with the fine pewter.
That's pretty great.
Okay, what does the other one say? And then V. In memory of Shrislaylin. That's hard. Born 32, went missing in the year 125. Nothing to say
Weird.
about him. Okay.
I think 125 is the year that your fort started. I'm
Is it?
guessing. I assume.
So they must have went missing very early.
Yeah, if you hit Z, I think it'll tell you the current year. Or no, it's actually at the top all the time.
Oh yeah,
It's
current year is
127.
127, so they went missing 2 years ago.
Huh. Yeah, I think that would have been when you started the fort.
I think so.
I also love that Sonic's memorial slab is blue.
Me too. Not intentional, by the way, but if I had thought about it, I would have made sure.
That's the perfect slab for Sonic.
Yeah. The final words should have been gotta go fast.
Mm-hmm. Well, also Sonic is at one with fine pewter.
Yes.
It's a little known bit of Sonic lore.
Yeah. It's in the extended universe. I'm just making sure that these are assigned. Okay, that one needs a bed.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I think I noticed when you were scrolling through that the dwarf named after you shares his bed with somebody else. So I think you have a dwarven wife or husband.
I'm fairly sure that my character has given birth before, so probably.
Huh.
Okay, there we go. Just had to assign a whole bunch of bedrooms, because I'm sure we need them.
I noticed in comments, I think the newest video that's currently up is the one where Sonic dies. And yeah, right away people were letting us know we need to carve that memorial slab for Sonic.
Yeah, unfortunately, people are quite a few episodes behind right now. Sometimes that happens. Oh, by the way, Mastercraft cow lung cream I just saw got made.
Ew.
Yeah.
Cow
Commander
lung cream?
Unnamed. Commander Unnamed just gave birth. Also, I accidentally put down a door rather than a bed. That bedroom is great. How do I
Awesome.
get rid of that again? Designate?
No, it's a
Remove
Q.
construction? Oh.
No, it's Q. And then X.
Ah. Oh, I don't think I confirmed. Slated for removal, okay.
I didn't realize you could even just put a door up in a corner like that.
Didn't think you could, but I found a way. Why is everyone hanging out in this bedroom? Is that a Dwarven kid? Wax worker is the owner of the room. Who's in here? Oh, Dwarven children. Those must be the parents, okay.
Yeah.
It must just be a parent hanging out with the kids, okay. Mastercraft bin, cool.
Well, they've probably
And
gotten all the goods
bed.
moved up to the depot, if I had to guess.
Probably. I should do that before they leave.
Yeah. Just hit G and see if they're all there.
Okay, that's a lot of stuff on the right.
Yeah.
This bin with the zinc goblets is worth some serious cash.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
Now, the kind of rough thing about this is, like, you don't want to trade away the quivers or, like, the clothing.
So we do need to be careful. We probably don't want to trade away the whole bin unless we really are happy with losing everything in it.
Right.
Might be...
I mean, I don't know. Maybe you do want to get rid of the clothes. Actually, yeah, because the fact that the clothes are labeled large, that means they're too big for dwarves to wear.
Oh, okay. Then,
Yeah,
then
so I would just-
it's probably stuff we picked off the bodies of, like, monster hunters, right?
Probably, yeah.
You know, the dingo men are taller than dwarves, right?
I would assume.
Isn't a
never seen
dingo
a dingo
man... I think a dingo man is supposed to be the size of, like, an adult male human, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Again, Dwarf Fortress lore is kind of unique to Dwarf Fortress, so I'm still trying to learn it.
Yeah.
A lot of zinc earrings, crowns, scepters. We've made some cool shit, actually, like Mastercraft zinc crown. Zinc apparently is a very heavy metal, I've read, by the way.
Yeah, I did read a comment about that too, that it is classified as a heavy metal.
Yeah, it's kind of like gold, where it's fairly useless because it's very soft, and it's also very heavy, so it's not convenient. Like, it literally is just important because of its scarcity and its beauty. Okay, well, we have a lot of things that we can sell. What are we interested in here? Maybe we need to be buying lots of lead and stuff. Like, I'm guessing metal bars are some of our higher priorities.
Lead is not very useful for much. Like, I think anything you can make out of lead, you can also make out of zinc.
Okay, so first of all, I've just searched bar. Now, it is also showing me barrels.
Yeah. So, yeah, they only brought bill on, whatever that is, and lead and tin.
And a little silver at the bottom.
Hey, I don't know what that is.
Silver Lukman bar. Whatever it is, it's worth a lot. It must be for jewelry.
Maybe.
They have a lot of it as well.
Buying some barrels of booze would actually be a pretty good idea. You can always use more of that. And
beer?
no, you had it when you were looking at the barrels.
Okay, barrels of duck blood.
Barrels of duck blood. Donkey's milk.
We have our own giant mosquito eyeball blood or whatever weird shit we got. A lot of blood. So they have beer, they have wine, jaguar blood, giant jaguar blood barrel. So just to confirm, that is not the size of the barrel that's giant. That is blood of a giant jaguar.
Yeah, this blood is specifically from giant jaguars, not regular sized jaguars.
Okay, so they're selling beer, wine, and whiskey. We can narrow it down to that.
Get all of it.
Yeah, sure.
Get all that swamp whiskey.
Is the T for trade just buying all of it?
Yeah, the full barrel.
Oh, is that... So it's just one barrel?
Yeah, that's only one.
Okay.
Get the river spirits.
Oh, river spirits. I didn't see that. They have a lot of different words for alcohols, don't they? Okay, let me just top to bottom here. Shark blood. Why do they have that? Cherry wood barrel. That's just an empty barrel.
Yeah.
Spirits,
Yep,
beer,
beer,
whiskey,
cranberry
wine,
wine,
a brew
sewer brew.
barrel, sewer brew.
Yeah, that's another booze.
Do we want it?
Oh, sure.
Okay, well, you know what? None of this is very expensive.
Yeah, so you can buy a lot more after this.
Okay. Okay, let's do another search. We've done barrel. If I just do wine, we already trade that.
Oh, yeah.
Whiskey, we're already trading that. I'm just making sure that there isn't alcohol in something that's not a barrel, you know?
I think that's all it can be in.
I guess it makes sense, doesn't it?
Mm,
They don't bring pots, do they? Like clay pots to store water and stuff in?
I don't think so.
Okay, because
I
I was trying to think like what what in this technological era can contain liquids, and it's like barrels and pottery.
Yeah, I think in the game they'll only ever store liquids in barrels.
Yeah, I mean glassware you could store wine in a glass bottle, of course, but that doesn't really make sense for a caravan. A caravan would
Yeah.
use a barrel because you could stack it. But it is pouring out there. Good God, Ontario. Okay, so what else are we interested in? We're interested in probably metals. We were interested in glass, weren't we?
I think you've already got some glass.
If we
and
do
you're
search
not really
glass,
looking yet.
there's some cheap glass if we want it.
Oh yeah, sure. Get that green glass. Get
Yeah, like
all of it, I guess.
that's really cheap, actually.
Yeah, because
Uh,
30 is also cheap.
Yeah, we'll buy all the raw glasses.
Yeah.
Do we have any reason to purchase these?
I
don't think we
these
ever.
I
Yeah.
think those are all musical instruments, which you don't really
Yeah. We just need the raw glass. Do we need sand?
need. Well, the main reason you would want sand is to make glass, but you're kind of cutting out the middleman here.
We could purchase leather.
Yeah, it would not be a bad idea to get a few bins of leather.
Some cheap leathers
Just
here.
just get like the full bin.
Oh, I didn't notice it was all. Oh, leather bin. There we go.
Yeah.
What if I just search leather bin? Hey.
Yeah.
Should we just pick up
Those
a whole
are-
bunch of bins?
Yeah, it's pretty cheap for the full bins.
Okay. Do we want all of them?
Yeah, sure. So it seems like you have a lot of value to trade.
We do.
And so far you're only at 600.
Yeah, we can pay for the stuff pretty easy. Let's take
Yeah.
advantage of the trade while we can, you know? How much
Mhm.
chains? Not selling any chains.
No chains.
Rope? Do we need rope?
It doesn't hurt to have a few ropes, because for a lot of crafts they're like interchangeable with chains. That's a bag made of rope reed.
Ah. That's confusing.
Yeah, but there's like hemp ropes, sheep wool ropes. Now, if
Yeah.
you have like parentheses and stuff around them, that means they're like decorated. So it's gonna drive the price up.
Okay.
I think the triangle brackets specifically mean decorations are on them.
Okay, so if I clear my my search, we can see the value so far. So far, this is costing us a little over 1,000 turtles, which is very affordable for us, actually, just looking at what we have in the depot right now.
Yeah, you've got one bin that's worth almost 4,000.
Huh. Okay, so I'm interested in bars.
Oh, we already checked those.
Do we want them? They're really cheap.
You might as well. I guess there's no reason not to.
Yeah. I guess we don't need any gems, right? We have plenty of gems. We just don't have them cut yet.
Yeah, you're good on gems. You know, you can't dig into a wall without tripping over them.
What does it call raw ores in this game?
Well, I think it depends on the ore, and I don't think traders ever bring them. Like, I don't think they ever bring raw ore or stone.
Because I was really hoping, like, you know, if we could get our own raw ores, I don't mind putting in the labor, just as long as we get some metal, because we're really starved for metal.
Yeah, I don't think traders ever bring ores. I think they just bring bars.
Well, we could buy some cheap bronze stuff and melt it, like this warhammer and the toy boat.
No. I mean, you might want to just keep the warhammer because that's a good weapon.
Honestly, yeah. Can I sort by weapons? That would be really nice.
I doubt it. I mean, I will say I think weapons are always around the same area on the list, so if you just find them, they'll be around the same area.
Should we buy a couple picks? I remember you saying to me before that picks are often an issue.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, I'll purchase a couple bronze picks.
They're affordable.
Okay, well, what do they have out of iron? Iron pick? That's pretty expensive.
Ooh, yeah.
Iron warhammer must be good if a bronze one's good. Iron's a better metal.
Mm-hmm.
Low
No, you won't be able
boots.
to use those because they're large boots.
Ah, okay. Do I want iron bucklers?
Iron bucklers are good. Yeah.
Do we need an iron anvil?
You know, it might be an okay idea to get like 2 or 3 anvils.
Okay, 3
you
anvils,
need-
just in case.
Because you need an anvil every time you want to build a forge.
Okay.
And since you don't have a source of iron, you
Mhm.
kind of have to buy all of your anvils.
We've got a weird file, don't we?
Yeah. It's so weird that we have not been able to find any source of iron or copper.
Well, most of our current digging jobs are almost done. Maybe I'll go around, set up some more low priority ones, you know?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Okay,
And with more picks, more people can dig.
what's another really good metal? Steel? A steelhead trout.
Close. Maybe if
Mm,
its head was literally steel.
cow cheese. I was thinking of animals we need to look up.
Why don't we just cruise down the list and see if there's anything
Sure.
See, water,
Honestly, my
steam.
eyes blur so bad looking at this.
Oh,
Alpaca cages? No, the alpaca's in the cage,
yeah.
right?
Yes. You might want to buy some animals. They're always good to have.
Yeah.
You can buy
I was
a
gonna say
cow.
these are cheap.
Yeah. Oh, there's a ram. That's cool.
Ooh, yeah.
Probably don't need to buy a rabbit. Maybe an alpaca.
If I could put the male or female symbols in the search bar, I could use that to search for animals. How useful would that be? If I do cage.
Yeah,
do-
cage would work.
Cage. Here we go.
good.
Doe rabbit. We got a lot of rabbits. Cats are good for
Yeah, I think
morale.
it's-
I would in real life.
I mean, they kind of are in this game too, because people adopt them as pets.
I don't remember if you told me this or if a comment told me this, but there was an old problem of cats always killing themselves in this game by walking through puddles of beer, licking it off, and dying of alcohol poisoning.
I think I heard of that, yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Uh,
remember if you told me that or if maybe we discussed it on the show through a comment. I don't know.
Maybe.
Male alpaca. I mean, it's got fur, right? Would we be shearing it?
You can.
Maybe we want that.
I think so. I think it's a good idea.
Okay. And you know what? The cats are cheap. Take the cats.
Yeah.
And we do need to remember to let them out of their cage right when they get here, right?
Yeah, that goes for all of the animals.
Okay. So if I clear my search thing, we can see we're now spending 3,353. That's
Okay, so that's almost the cost of the first bin.
yeah. So if we just trader profit, yeah, they'd make a profit off that. No, the trader wants to make a profit, obviously, right?
Definitely. They're usually going to refuse your trade if they don't make some kind of profit.
Yeah.
But you'll also want to scroll down and like make sure you're not trading an artifact in this bin.
Yeah. This bin has a lot of stuff in it. It's scrolling off screen, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all the way down to
Okay.
this. So there's a splint in there, but that's okay because
Yeah.
we don't have a rule against it anymore. It's a lot of clothing we can't wear anyway.
Mhm.
Covers the cost of some of the cheap stuff. It's mostly just zinc jewelry.
Mhm.
I think
Yeah,
I'm
so
willing to
just-
sell that bin.
Yeah, just as long as there's not an artifact, then it's good to sell.
Okay, we'll have that on the list then. Do we want to purchase anything else while we're here, or are we happy with giving them a $500 profit? Because,
Well, let's keep looking.
I mean, we want them to have a decent profit, right? They need to have an incentive to come back.
Yeah, but I mean, we've still got multiple bins of stuff that we could
Of
potentially
course.
trade. So let's keep looking. Let's
Okay,
keep on shopping.
what's at the bottom of the list here? Parchment. Okay.
Paper,
Uh,
books, a
a mallet.
mallet?
Maybe we need more weapons.
Maybe.
Well, if we go to search, I want, what's sword?
Ooh,
Oh, walnut wood trains.
training
We could make that if we needed it.
Yeah.
Hammer. We have some more hammers. We're already purchasing 2 of them. There's a liver.
Hammerhead shark liver. I get it. Try mace.
Sure. I was just looking at
Axe?
axe. It's training axes.
Only training ones, yeah.
And a giant silver axe blade, which is cool, but not usable.
Nah.
Mace. No maces. It looks like they're a
No
little bit
mace.
light on weaponry. Let's see. Bow? No, bowl.
Bowl.
So I guess that eliminates crossbow as well. Dwarves
Try
can't use
spear.
bows, right? Isn't a dwarf can't use a bow because they don't have the wingspan?
That's true. They can only use crossbows.
Makes sense. A crossbow feels like, a gun or a crossbow fits a dwarf better anyway. It's just physically.
I think spears. That's another one you can
Oh,
check.
yeah, a spear makes sense.
Mhm.
A copper spear. That's a proper weapon.
Sure.
I'll definitely put that on the purchasing list.
Mhm.
Wrestlers don't use a weapon at all.
That's true.
Yeah, they don't. It's not like one of those games where unarmed fighters need brass knuckles. It's like no, legitimately,
yeah.
they want to have the least things impeding their movement. They need
Mhm.
range of movement. Some wrestlers don't even wear knee pads and stuff for that reason,
Mhm.
because you need to be able to be fast on the mat.
Yeah, let's keep on scrolling through this list and see what we got.
Sure. You think armor is
Good.
something we should be buying because we are lacking metal?
Well, maybe. Oh, get
Seeing
some
a lot
of
of
these cheeses.
cheese.
Yeah, get a few things of cheese.
Sure.
Because dwarves like to have the occasional exotic food,
Okay, that's a solid amount of cheese we just threw on there. Enormous bronze corkscrew. I don't know what the hell that's for.
Wow, that's a very expensive spiked iron ball.
I want the sheep leather backpack.
Okay.
I just want it.
Oh, there's a lot of fruit and vegetables. I would get some of those too.
Muskmelons, strawberries, bilberry, blackberry. Sure, throw some tasty sounding foods on there.
Yeah. Also, lower down, you might want to get some of the yarn and thread because that is used in the hospital.
Good
like stitching
idea.
wounds.
Okay, we added some of that.
Mm-hmm.
Whole bunch of that.
Keep going up.
Ratweed. I don't know what that is, but we're getting it.
Hell yeah.
Alfalfa, sure.
Sure. Oh, they got a bunch of fish for you too.
Some more ratweed.
Anchovies, herring, mackerel, trout.
I don't think we need
Squid.
we probably don't need the fish. Our fishing operation's pretty good, right?
Get some seahorse. That sounds dope.
Where is that? Oh, there it is. So it's like
yeah.
seahorse meat?
Apparently, yeah.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Okay. Okay, we got cloth, hemp. A lot of it. We're getting to the leathers. We're getting to like clothing material, I guess.
Yeah. There's usually several bins of this.
I've noticed. Oh my god.
Wow.
Guess they're mostly tailors in whatever society these dudes came from.
Seems like it.
Oh my god.
Oh, here we go.
We're getting up into... Okay, now we're in unrelated things. Okay. Now we're into like clothing, like actually made clothing and armor.
Yeah, now if there's some cheap armor, it wouldn't hurt to buy some of it just to melt down. Now that you have lots of money.
Okay, this is weapons up here, so this is armor. Okay, don't want anything large.
Oh, I mean, if you're gonna melt them down, it doesn't matter what size they are.
Oh, that's a good point.
So, like, that large copper breastplate at the very top, that's pretty cheap.
That is really cheap. We can melt it. Scale leather armor.
Well, you can't melt leather,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
We could buy some iron gauntlets. I'm not sure if it's made of much iron, though.
I don't know. Oh, some copper low boots are there that are pretty cheap also.
Where are they?
On
Iron.
large copper low boot right there.
Oh, I'm on it. Okay.
Yep.
And I'll get that one as well.
Mhm.
Okay, how we doing on money then? We need to give them another more than 500. Okay. I will slap on a couple things. You can have these earrings and that scepter.
Mhm.
They're already getting this whole bin, so there's no use marking individual things in there.
Yeah,
Goblet,
it's a good bit.
goblet. Scepter, scepter. Okay, they're at a profit now. Let's sell some of this clothing that we can't use anyway because it's too big for us.
Mhm.
I feel like that's a high priority to sell just because it's wasting room.
Oh, there's a figurine of Shrizralin, which is that dwarf that disappeared on the first year of your fort.
Oh, that's cool.
Weird.
Okay,
Apparently
I've gotten
that was
them.
a popular dwarf.
I guess so. Okay, we got them back at a 500 profit, which they're probably happy with.
Probably.
That sounds like a good trade, right? I don't think we need any. That's a pretty extensive trade we actually did. We probably just spent like 20 minutes on that.
Yeah, that's a really good bunch of stuff you just bought.
All right, we want to confirm this?
Yeah, see if they'll take it.
Trade. Are you sure you want to trade the selected goods? Yes. Perhaps you consider the superior proposal. What is this?
They want all of these items also.
They also want those?
Yeah, so I think it'll automatically add it to the trading list.
That would increase. That would make their profit go all the way up to 2,600. You know what?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm completely fine with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that many items, and it's not stuff that you're going to be using.
It was easy to make in the first place. They just happen to be a lot of masterworks because we have a few talented people working on it.
Yeah, they really like your goblins.
I accept the offer. I want good relations. Okay. I hit T to accept. Enter.
Yep, that made them happy.
Okay. We're done.
So these guys really don't want to live in a world without zinc.
Yeah, tell me about it.